Hello, everybody. This is the Elvish Killjoy. Welcome back to Let's Read Finnegan's Wake again. Now, I'm not sure why I'm so fascinated by this. I'm not sure why I want to finish it so badly. But you know what? It's got to be done. It has to be done at this point because there's four books of this. I'm looking at this right now. There's four books of this. And the text is free. It's public domain. So, or at least somebody is hosting it. So I may as well read it because it's here. And I kind of really want to. I kind of want to see, like, if I understand it at some point. So, that's about it. Let's begin. What then, agent like, brought about that tragoedy Thunder's Day, this municipal sin business? Our cube house still rocks as ear witness to the thunder of his Arafatas, but we hear also through successive ages that Shebi Shoryush of uncalified muzzle nimisal hymns that would blackguardize the Whitestone ever hurtle turtled out of heaven. Stay us, wherefore, in our search for righteousness, O Sustainer. What time we rise, and when we take up to toothpick, and before we lump down upon our leather bed, and in the night, and at the fading of the stars. For a nod to the Nabir is better than wink to the Wab Santee. Other ways, west ways, like that provost scopping, Bedouin, the Jebel, and the Gypsian Sea. Crowfurb, the crunch bracken, shall decide. Then we'll know if the feast is a fly day. She has a gift of seek on sight, and she all casually answers helpers, the dreamy dearie. Heed! Heed! It may have a misfired brick, as some say, or it might have been due to a collapsus of his back promises as others looked at it. There extant by now 1,001 stories, all told, of the same. But so sore did Abe ite Ivy's Holyred Abels, what with the wall halls, horrors of rolls rights, car hacks, stonagens, kissed veins, tram trees, Fargo ballers, autokinetons, hippohobblies, street fleets, turn-in taxes, megafogs, circuses, and wards moats, and basilickers, and aeropagods, and the hoist, and the jolly brule, and the peeler, and the coat, and the Mecklenburg bitch bite at his ear, and the Merlinboro burrow rocks, and his four old courts, the boar, the moor, and his next page, Blightback, working stacks at 12 pins a dozen, and the newbie buses slading along Safety First Street, and the dairy jelly bees snooping around Tell No Taylor's corner. And the fumes and the hopes and the struppy thump of his Ville's indigenous Rome keepers, home sweepers, dome creepers, Thurum and Fancy Mud, Murmund, and all the uproar from all the off roofs. A roof for May and a reef for Hugh, but under his bridge suits to me. That was all in parentheses. I need a minute. What is this? Who wrote? Well, I know who wrote this, but who wrote this? When warning filled tippling full. His howd field heavy, his hot it did shake. There was a wall, of course, in erection. Dim, he stottered from the ladder. Damn, he was dud. Dumb. Mastabatum, when a mon marries his lute, is all long. For whole the world to see. I don't even understand what I just read. I don't understand it. Like, part of me thinks that I think he was describing people, but I I don't know. I don't know. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna read the next paragraph and then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done for a while and then I'm gonna pick up something else. Shizy, I should she. Macul, or a YIDD die with two eyes, of a trying thirsty mornin'. sobs they sided at Finnegan's Chrysormis wake, all the hooligans of the nation, prostrated in their consternation and their dual dismally profusive plethora of ululation. There was plums and grums and sheriffs and citharas and raiders and cinnamon too, and the all joined in with the shoutmost joviality, Agog and Magog and the round of them Agrog, to the continuation of that celebration until Hannah Dunnigan's extermination. Summon Kinkin Koras, more Kankin keening, bellying him up and filling him down. He's stiff but he's steady in Priam Olin. 'Twas he was, the decent gay labouring youth. Sharpen his pillow scone, tap up his beer. E'erwhere in this whirl would ye hear such a din again. With their deep brow fundigs and the dusty fidelios, they laid him Brondon a lang-last bed, with the apocalypse of Finneski for his feet, and a barrel-load of Gwenesis o'er his head. T the tootle of the fluid hang the twaddle of the fuddled O. Hurrah! There is but young glee for the owl globe wheels in view, which is tautologically the same thing. Well, him a being so on the flounder of his bulk like an overgrown babeling, let we peep, see it hum. Well, see PG ought platter plate. Hum. From Shopolis to Bailiwick, or from Ashton to Barrownath, or from by the banks to round the head, or from the foot of Bill to Irreglant's eye, he calmly extensiles. And all the way, a horn, from fjord to Figel, his baywinds abobos shall wail him. Next page. Rockbound, hoa hoa hoa, in swim swam swum, and all the livy long night, the dale dale dappling night, the night of bluery bells, her flip-flute and tricky trochies. Oh Karina, wake him. Somewhere out there Link is like wondering where his ocarina is. With her Isavan Estevans and her patter Jack Martins about all them N's and O's. Telling a tale of a tum, telling a toll of a teary turdy toppling. Grace before glutton, for what we are, gifts a gross if we are about to believe. So pull the bag and pass the kish for cross sake. Omen, so say us. Gram pupus is fallen down, but Grinny spreads the board. Waste on the joint of a dish. Fin fo fam the fush. Ways be his bacon head. A loaf of Sing Pantry's Kennedy bread. And ways hitched to the hop in his tail, a glass of Danu O'Donnell's famous oldie dobblin' ale. But lo, as you would quaff off his fraud stiff and sink teeth through the pith of a flower white bodie, behold of him as behemoth, for he is no hui mo. Fenice! Only a photograph of a yestern scene, almost Rubicon Salmasalar, ancient from out the ages of the agape Menides. He is smolten in our midst, woe becanned and packed away. So that meal's dead off for Suman, Schluck, Schleiss, and good rid hearing. Okay then. I still don't understand what I just read. I'm gonna bookmark this though if I ever plan on revisiting it. I don't know if you guys want me to revisit this. I don't know if anybody particularly cares about this or this series, because I don't know if this is like what people come here for. I enjoy doing this. But this is something else. I'm only 7 pages in, 2 episodes. I'm 7 pages in. I am like ugh, my head hurts. My head really hurts, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break from this. I'm going to read something else and I'll figure something out and I'll put up some new stuff. I got to take a break from this cuz this is going to kill me. Cuz I just don't understand what I'm reading, and then I feel dumb cuz I feel like it's right there, and I don't know. It's a lot to deal with. Either way, I'm the Elvish Killjoy. I don't understand literature. Have a good day, guys. Bye.